Are we ready?
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for fabulous Mr. Newman!
That's alright, you're right. I expect you were expecting someone taller, yeah? Yeah, and all Carl could get at short notice. No, finding love when you're small isn't easy, but I like a girl I can look up to. Yeah, no, I went out with this catwalk model. She was gorgeous, she was 5'8", beautiful. Only problem was, she took for ages, every morning to put on her makeup. Yeah, so I helped her. I helped her make up her eyes. I helped her make up her lips. But mostly I just made up she existed. So I went to my gran and I told her about this and she said, Neil, there's someone out there for everybody, but you might have to look a bit further than most. I know. I said, thanks, gran. She said, another piece of advice, if you can't say anything nice, fuck off. So I fucked off. Around the world. That's why I got my safari jacket. And here is a map of the world that shows you where I've been. Because every one of these images is a photo I've taken. Now, obviously, when I do my one-man show, which I'm not going to be plugging in this at all, I will have a bigger one that you can see. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Francis in the front row to pick someone, because every one of these images is a story or an interesting fact. Did you say kangaroo? Thank you, Francis. Kangaroo, yes, kangaroo in Australia. A little known fact about a kangaroo: you can't get more than 39 bananas in their pouch. Another unknown fact is I'm no longer allowed in Melbourne Zoo. What about you, sir? Oh, did you pick a duck? Thank you. Yeah, there you go, duck. Thank you. Madam, over here. I heard you say moose! Did you say moose? Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. It's so mysterious. But the thing is, when it's night time, it's very difficult to distinguish between a moose and a reindeer. So when you are in moose territory, you need one of these. Yeah, you need it. You've got to open it up. Not in, well, hopefully not. Well, it might be. It might end up with shit jokes. So the reason you need that in moose territory, because you can never tell, because you might end up with reindeer. I know, there's more of these. Okay, go on. Free day, anywhere you want. The volcano in Iceland, yeah. Apparently that's a tourist hotspot. I can't see what that is. Oh, was that a tiger? Oh yeah, involved in a tiger. Yeah, here you go, I know a song about that. Wait a minute in here, what have I brought? It's the eye of the tiger. What I don't know is why they didn't sing about the other letters. Where else are here? Who would like to pick someone? There you go, so where would you like to pick? And you said Siberia, didn't you? Siberia up here. I had a Russian girlfriend. She moved to Siberia. Ever since, she's been cold and distant. What was that? Giraffe? Giraffe. I went on a safari to find an albino giraffe. They're not easy to spot. Penguin. Penguin! Thank you! Who said penguin? Thank you. Yeah, actually this is one about one of my girlfriends. One of my girlfriends in Antarctica. She identified as a penguin. Yeah, every night we would net fish and chill. And then I said something about something, and then she gave me the cold shoulder. Pandas. In China, if you want to open a zoo, you need 3 pandas, 2 grizzlies, and a polar. That's just the bare minimum. Skiing in Norway. Not very good. I wasn't good at skiing in Norway when I got to Norway. I wasn't very good at skiing. I got to the top of the hill, but it was downhill from there. Yeah, actually, when I was in New York, I went out with the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, she's still holding a torch for me. Yeah. Alright, let me try another callback. The guy who was talking about being circumcised. People ask me if I'm a Jew. Ish. My dad was a Jew. I was, no, my dad was explored. My mum was a Jew. When I was little, I was circumnavigated.
So, again, put parts of your body together, please, for Mr. Neil Benn. Everybody, Neil Benn.
You're right. You're expecting someone taller, weren't you? Yeah, I'm all they could get at short notice. Felix.
Yeah.
Felix, our compere, yes? Yeah. What a legend, yeah? I have been following Felix for years, learning everything I could about stand-up. What a waste of time. Still can't stand up straight. So yes, you probably noticed I'm a little unusual. That's right, I'm a single dad. Now I don't want you to worry, I haven't left my kids at home on their own while I'm here entertaining you lovely people. No, they're waiting for me in the car. At Watford station car park. Well, there's plenty of CCTV cameras there, so someone's keeping an eye on them, which is good. I've left the window open so they've got air, and they've got water, and a bucket, and soap and sponge, and instructions to have the car cleaned by the time I'm back. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of my kids, because they've just both been accepted on a student exchange programme. Yeah, wonder what I can exchange them for. So yeah, you probably noticed, a little bit fat. I'm not very tall. The politically correct term for my condition, short for my weight. Actually, I don't mind what you call me as long as it's not dwarf. Them little people really get on my tits. Yeah, some of them can even reach. You see, they're always getting the best parts in film and TV shows, parts a little guy like me could get, but no. I mean, take that Warwick Davis, yeah? Lovely little actor. Selfish bastard. Not one, but 2 characters he had in the Harry Potter movies. I could have played one, but no, he's got the height disadvantage under me. It's only a few inches, but apparently a few inches can make all the difference when you're a goblin. Aren't I right, ladies? So I have to accept there are things that being short I can't do. I mean, like being a fireman. I can't be a fireman. I am strong enough to sling someone over my shoulder and carry them out a burning building. Apparently it doesn't count if their head is dragging along the floor. Another thing I can't do anymore is work in Starbucks. You see, I'm a scale electric. Oh no, sorry, no, dyslexic. Yeah, see, I kept spelling people's names wrong on their coffee cups, so when Boris came in, I don't know why, but I spelled Boris twat. It was okay, because when I shouted, "Skinny latte for twats!" he knew it was for him. But Starbucks didn't like it, so they fired me. I know. Well, I took them to Industrial Tribunal for wrongful dismissal after all being a scale electric is a disability. But the judge threw it out of court. I know. When he asked me if I wanted a barrister, I said, no, it's okay. I can make my own coffee. Yeah. Things you can do when you're small. Garden gnome. When I say do a garden gnome, I actually mean be one. Doing one would be some kind of weird porno shit, but then that might get me in the movies. Another thing you can do is work in children's television. Although who'd want to? Child actors can be little shits. Oh no, I'm going to say, no, sorry, that's not politically correct. Not all children are little. Some of the children I directed, in fact most of them were taller than me. What was that, sir? What, you don't believe I worked in children's television? Yeah. I'll have you know that the first thing I ever wrote for the BBC was one of Blue Peter's Christmas pantomimes. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, see, now you believe me. You see, the thing is, when you're a short guy like me, no one believes you're up to anything amazing, so you just shout about it and you've got small man syndrome. You can't win, it's just not fair. So I'll tell you what, I am not going to tell you that I'm a BBC-trained, BAFTA-nominated writer-director with his own house, a beautiful car, 2 lovely children, a big penis, and is a wonderful lover. I'm not going to tell you that, because if I did, it would be boasting. So what I am going to say, and you're not going to believe this, I am currently available. I know. So I know what some of you ladies in the audience are thinking. You're thinking, would I, should I, maybe, could I have sex with a disabled man? Buy me a drink at half-time, I might let you. So I was standing on this chair, having my Tinder profile picture taken, because that way, unless a girl swiped up or down, she'd never know how short I was until she met me. And by then, my larger-than-life personality and penis would get me a second date. And it worked. I matched with this lovely girl called Polly, who said she liked to have a laugh. So we arranged to go and see some comedy. But first she said, Neil, well she didn't say, she messaged, we weren't talking. She said, Neil, I'd like to see a couple of dick pics first. I mean, what's all that about, eh? Would you like to see them?
Yeah.
Well, it's in the act, so you don't know anyway. Yeah, would you like to see them?
Yeah.
There you go, Sir Dicky. Well, she asked for a couple, so there you go, Richard III. Throwaway joke. So there you go. I'll meet Polly, and I'll tell you what, we were both in for a bit of a surprise, because Polly had done the same photographic trick that I had. But rather than stand on a chair, she stood in a ditch. She was 6'3". But we arranged to go see some comedy, so we headed off to the venue, but when we arrived, it was absolutely packed. There was only one seat left. So being the gentleman that I am, I let her have it. And I spent most of the evening sitting on her lap. Which was lovely. Until the MC, the bastard, mistook us for a ventriloquist act. Actually, we went down really well, and we got invited back the following weekend as headliner. We even went up to Edinburgh, so not a bad result. And by the end of the evening, there was definitely chemistry between me and Polly. And I wanted to kiss her, but how, with her up there and me down here, so I stood on our chair, on tiptoes, and our lips met, and it was lovely. And then for a laugh, we tried it the other way round, with her standing on the chair. I think she enjoyed it more than I did. And as we were walking back to the station, hand in knee, she said, Neil! She was quite posh. She said, Neil, I've had a lovely evening. You're smart, you're funny, you're a little bit naughty. I'd really like to see you again. And I said, oh, that would be nice, but I know so little about you. Go on, tell me, what do you do? And she said, hey, I'm a gastroenterologist. I said, a what? A gastroenterologist. It's like a tummy doctor. I spend most of the day with my hand up people's arses. I hope that doesn't put you off. And I said, put me off? Why would that put me off? That's why you're such a great ventriloquist. So I go home and I tell my kids, yeah, I've got kids, more of that later. I'll tell my kids that I've got a new girlfriend, and my daughter, she gets so excited, she draws me a picture. There you go. That's me and Polly in a circle of love. That's me standing on a box holding Polly's hand with lots of hearts, a circle of love. She drew me another picture a couple of weeks later, no circle of love, just the polygon. Yeah, I found out Polly was a thief. I know. She was caught shoplifting in B&Q. I know, they found a ladder in her toilets. I am the act in every show that dies a death because it's boring. The writing's weak, delivery's poor. I'll do my best, but oh my God, that lady's snoring. I'm not usually this bad. I've got jokes I find hilarious. Shame that no one else agreed, which means the rest of this set will seem precarious. But if you have the smallest inclination and find you can forgive my perspiration, now is the time to laugh and smile, 'cause I'm gonna be up here a while. I am the act that no one likes. Now look, this is an open mic gig and you've got to give everyone a chance. But the important thing is, it got me out the house. It's a bank holiday Sunday afternoon, and what am I going to do at home? I'm going to be bored. So I thought I'd come here and bore you lots instead. I am the act you should have missed by coming late or leaving early. I'm much funnier when pissed or when I wear a dress and wig. Just call me Shirley. And on the chance you think I'm funny, then I've got exciting news. Get out your phones and you can watch this back on YouTube later. I have 6 or 7 views. No ad revenue yet, but I'm hopeful. And I'm sure when I am done you'll clap and cheer. And the memory of this act won't disappear. It'll be etched in your mind forever. And at the bar a drink I'll get. No one will say they liked my set. I am the act that no one liked. Now, some of you might remember me for my storytelling and my one-liners and stuff like that, yeah? But you probably don't know I dance. Would you like to see some of that? Yeah. I feel you might. Are you ready? Here we come. That literally was it. There's good and bad in every show. And now I'm sad I have to go. Now it's time to clap and cheer! My daughter's off to university. Yeah, so I cleared up her room and I found these. Oh, they're sweet. For 20 quid, you can take them off my hands. Your name, sir? Chris. Chris. Duck. This is a sign of the times. And in other news-related puns, Guardian of the Galaxy. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! That was a PowerPoint slideshow. I'd like to talk to you about underwear. I will try and be brief. But that might be a little hard. Smarty pants. What's the next joke? What's the next joke? Just bear with me. What's this say? Catchphrase. You dropped it again, Butterfingers. High five. My other girlfriend is in the audience. She doesn't know it yet. Well, she knows she's in the audience. She just doesn't know she's my girlfriend. Would you like to know who it is?
Yeah.
So would I. Anyone good at art here? Anyone good at arts? Painting and drawing, yeah? Brilliant, yeah. Now, I did my first art class last week. The instructor said, Neil, as it's your first class, you can draw whatever you want. I said, I don't know what to draw. She said, no, draw whatever you want. I said, I don't know what to draw. She said, draw whatever you want. So after 2 hours, I had drawn a blank. Never judge a person until you've walked a mile in their shoes. Some bloke in Camden gave me these. What a clown. Throwaway joke. My other girlfriend asked me to send her a couple of dick pics. Would you like to see them? There you go, that one's to Dickie. She asked for 2, so there you go, Richard III. Do you know what I really hate? What really upsets me? The amount of ducks that died to make this. Eye candy. Chip off the old book. My other girlfriend is a magician's assistant. Every time I ask for sex, she climbs in the cupboard and disappears. So I went out with her half-sister, also a magician's assistant. Tragic, magic accident. The blade got stuck. Don't know what I saw anymore. Who wrote this shit? Oh, God. Alex, what's that say? Catchphrase. Butterfingers. Here we go. I really wish I could carve birds. It would be a great skill to have, wouldn't it? Another bird-related pun. Here's a couple of blue tits. Now, if I've offended anyone, I do apologise, but it's just a bit of fun. This is the end of time. Unless you happen to be dyslexic, like I am, and then this is the end of time. There's this famous phrasal saying that possessio is 9/10 of the word. Two more. It's about time I address the elephant in the room. Yeah? Here he is. Actually, I've already put the address on. Anyone got a stab? One final throwaway joke? Yeah. How about this one? Yeah. Do you mind if I just check my notes? Here they are. There they are, yeah. Oh, actually, yes, very good, yes. Brilliant, yes. I had a bit of a difficult day today because I had a job interview. Yeah, I was going for a job as a refuse collector. I turned it down. Yeah, all they could offer me was a rubbish truck to drive. I was hoping for a company car. But the woman at the job centre, she said, Neil, she said, what steps are you going to take in order to secure a job as a window cleaner? I said, I know, I'll steal a ladder. Yeah, and then I thought maybe I'll be a London cabbie, but I live in Watford, and I don't have a car, so I'd need a taxi to work, wouldn't I? Yeah, so in the end, my dad offered me a job. He's a small business owner, so at least I'm halfway there. But my doctor, he's been looking at me. He says, Neil, you need to do something to get rid of this, you know. So I started playing table tennis. Yeah? Always, yeah, no, I don't, and it was going really well until I fell off the table. So I thought, maybe golf is a safer option. Always going well, until I fell down the hole. So in the end, I thought, I'll go fell walking. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no, but I don't want you to feel sorry for me, because I've only got one kidney. Yeah, that's right. No, just the one kidney. The other one's an adult knee. That's why I keep falling over. Oh dear, no, I've got to check my notes again. Yeah, okay. Bacon bat? Is bacon bat here? No? No, what about cheese and cucumber bun? Cheese and cucumber bun? No, sausage brioche. Well, that was a shit roll call. Actually, I could murder a bongo bun. Drum roll, please. Ah, dear. So we're going to have a little 80s musical interlude. Okay? Shh. George Michael's songs were shit. Oops. Careless whisper. Yeah, Phil Collins came over to me earlier for a curry. Didn't agree with him. There was definitely something in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. They say people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I disagree. People in glass houses shouldn't go to the toilet. Who needs to see that shit? Ah, dear. I met my doppelganger the other day. I was so excited, I was beside myself. But then when he left, I wasn't a happy bunny. As you can tell, I'm still not a happy bunny, because if I was, I'd have long ears of lovely tail and I'd be shagging a lot of you. In fact, talking of sex, I know what some of you ladies in the audience are thinking. I do, you're thinking, would I, could I, should I maybe have sex with a disabled man? Buy me a drink afterwards, I might let you. So, yeah, I've just had a little flash from Felix, so that's my time. I haven't been doing comedy for that long, about 6 minutes. So I'll see you ladies in the bar afterwards.